battle between these two athletes. The courage on display here is incredible. Punch, counter punch. That uppercut can't get through. And they block the right uppercut. In the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit when you don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, what's forward, what's backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighting.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. That counter punch caught him clean. That counter shot lands. That punch lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the... And there's the bell to start round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Fantastic punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this part will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. You know that. Let's get it started in round three. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Showing exceptional chins, by the way. here on the replay. A perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
No rest for the weary. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And here we go to the 4th round. You gotta be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Can't land the jab there. Swing and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About Loma in that last round. On to the 5th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
With the straight left. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Good counter punch. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. missing with the left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different? Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then pull the pressure on.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skillful.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. That could never happen.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
You know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Not a lot of defense here at all. Score with that left hook. This fighter's not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I can't believe it. They are giving up. Well, the corner has thrown.